Imagine a crisp autumn afternoon in Columbus, Ohio. Helen, a 67-year-old retired teacher, is setting out for her weekly walk with her book club friends. She treasures these moments, the crunch of leaves underfoot, the warm chatter, the feeling of being alive and connected. But recently, her legs have been letting her down. A short stroll to the park leaves her knees aching, and she's started making excuses to stay home. "I hate feeling like I'm missing out," Helen shared, her eyes misty. "I just want to keep moving, to enjoy these years with the people I love." If you're over 60, you might know that feeling, when your legs tire too soon, turning simple joys like gardening or playing with grandkids into a challenge. You're not alone. The CDC says 30% of Americans over 60 face mobility issues due to leg weakness. It's not just about physical strength. It's about holding on to the independence you've worked so hard for, the freedom to live your golden years on your terms. But here's the hope. You can make a change, starting with understanding what's quietly draining your strength. Today, we're embarking on a journey to keep your legs strong and your heart light. You'll hear more about Helen, who rediscovered her stride with small, practical steps. We'll explore 5 simple ways to protect your leg strength, from steering clear of foods and vitamins that weaken you to embracing nutrition, gentle exercises, and habits that lift you up. With trusted guidance from AARP, we'll uncover why everyday choices, like that donut or vitamin supplement, might be holding you back, and how easy tweaks can transform your days. A 2024 NIH study shows that the right diet and movement can boost leg strength by 20% in seniors. That's a step toward the life you deserve. You've earned the right to savor every moment, whether it's a walk with friends or dancing at your grandchild's wedding. This video is your roadmap to staying vibrant, with legs that carry you confidently. So grab a cozy blanket, maybe a cup of tea, and let's take this step together. What's been tough for you with your leg strength? Drop your story in the comments. We're a community here to lift each other up. Let's start this journey to live fully, because every step counts. Let's go back to Helen, our friend from Columbus, Ohio. At 67, she noticed her legs weren't just tired. They felt unsteady, like they couldn't quite trust the ground beneath her. One day, while carrying groceries from her car, she stumbled on the driveway. "It scared me," she admitted, her voice quiet. "I thought, is this what aging means? Losing my strength?" But Helen learned something powerful. Understanding why her legs were weakening gave her the tools to fight back. And you can too. After 60, our legs face 3 natural challenges. First, there's sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass, about 3 to 5% per decade after 50, according to the National Institutes of Health. Muscles like your thighs and calves, which power every step, shrink without the right care. Second, poor circulation creeps in. As we age, blood flow to the legs can slow, especially if conditions like diabetes are at play. Less oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles, leaving them tired. Third, nerve signals weaken. The messages from your brain to your legs get fuzzy, slowing reflexes and raising the risk of stumbles. A 2024 CDC report says these changes contribute to mobility issues in 30% of seniors. But here's where Helen's story shines. Feeling unsteady, she visited her doctor, who explained sarcopenia and suggested simple changes. Helen started eating more protein, like eggs and salmon, and joined a Silver Sneakers walking group. Within weeks, her steps felt firmer. "I'm not just walking," she smiled. "I'm living again." Her secret? Knowing what was happening in her body gave her the confidence to act. You don't have to let these changes define you. By understanding how your legs work, you're already taking the first step to staying strong. Resources like AARP's mobility guides can help you learn more. Your legs have carried you through decades of hard work, love, and laughter. They deserve a little care to keep going. What signs of leg weakness have you noticed lately? Share in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else. Next, we'll uncover the foods quietly stealing your strength and how to choose better. Stay with me. Let's return to Helen in Columbus, Ohio. At 67, she was determined to keep walking with her book club friends, but her legs told a different story. One evening, after a family barbecue, she sank into her armchair, her knees throbbing. "I thought it was just age," she told me, shaking her head. "But then I noticed my legs felt worse after certain meals, like those chips and hot dogs." Helen was onto something. Some everyday foods we love can quietly weaken our legs, stealing the strength we need to live fully. Today, we'll uncover 5 groups of foods that harm your leg health, why they do, and how to choose better, so you can step confidently into your golden years. We've all enjoyed a sweet treat or a crispy fry, but after 60, these foods can work against us. A 2024 AARP report says 60% of seniors eat foods that trigger inflammation or weight gain, both culprits in leg weakness. Let's explore these 5 groups, meet others who made a change, and find simple swaps to keep your legs strong. Group 1. Sugary treats, desserts, candies, and milk chocolate. First up, sugary treats like donuts, candy bars, or milk chocolate. Who doesn't love a warm brownie at a church potluck? But these sweets pack a punch. They spike blood sugar, trigger inflammation in muscles and joints, and add extra pounds that strain your legs. They also lack nutrients like protein, leaving your muscles hungry. The CDC warns that excess sugar contributes to insulin resistance in 40% of seniors, sapping muscle energy. Take Jim, 70, from Florida. He loved his daily chocolate bar, but his legs felt heavy, like wading through sand. His doctor pointed to sugar as a culprit. Jim swapped candy for dark chocolate, 70% cocoa or higher, and added fruit with a sprinkle of cinnamon. Within a month, his knees ached less. "I still enjoy my treats," he grinned, "but now they help me move." Try it. Swap that candy bar for berries or a square of dark chocolate. Your legs will thank you. Group 2. Fried foods, French fries, nuggets, and donuts. Next, fried foods. Think French fries, chicken nuggets, or fried donuts from the county fair. These are loaded with trans fats, which inflame your joints and clog blood vessels, starving your leg muscles of oxygen. A 2024 CDC study links trans fats to a 20% higher risk of heart issues in seniors, which hurts circulation. Extra weight from fried foods also stresses your knees, making every step harder. Sarah, 66, from Texas, felt this firsthand. Her Friday fish fry tradition left her legs stiff by morning. She switched to baked fish with olive oil, and the stiffness faded. "I didn't realize my food was slowing me down," she said. You can do this too. Bake sweet potato fries or grill chicken instead of frying. Check out AARP's healthy recipes for ideas. It's a small change with big rewards. Group 3. Refined carbs, white bread and instant noodles. Third, refined carbs like white bread or instant noodles. These pantry staples seem harmless, but they're trouble. They spike blood sugar fast, leading to insulin resistance, and lack fiber or protein to support muscles. The USDA says refined grains make up 50% of senior diets, contributing to muscle loss. Plus, instant noodles are high in sodium, causing swollen, painful legs. Meet Tom, 69, from California. He ate instant noodles for quick lunches, but his legs felt like lead. His daughter suggested whole grain pasta with veggies. After 2 weeks, Tom walked his dog farther without pain. "It's like my legs woke up," he laughed. Try swapping white bread for whole grain or noodles for quinoa. MyPlate.gov has great meal plans to start. Group 4. Processed foods, deli meats, canned goods, and processed cheese. Fourth, processed foods. Think deli meats, canned soups, processed cheese, or packaged snacks. These are packed with sodium, preservatives, and additives like MSG, which cause fluid retention and inflammation. A 2024 FDA report says high-sodium foods trigger swelling in 60% of seniors. Poor nutrients and bad fats also weaken blood flow, leaving muscles underfed. Linda, 72, from Arizona, loved her canned soup dinners, but her ankles swelled, making walks tough. She switched to homemade veggie soup with fresh herbs. "My legs feel light again," she said, beaming. You can too. Choose fresh meats, low-sodium canned beans, or cottage cheese. VolunteerMatch.org offers senior cooking classes to learn new recipes. It's worth a try. Group 5, alcohol, beer, wine, and spirits. Finally, alcohol, beer, wine, or cocktails at the neighborhood barbecue. Even moderate drinking dehydrates muscles, blocks nutrients like calcium and magnesium, and adds empty calories. The NIH says alcohol increases fall risk by 30% in seniors, as it slows nerve signals. It also fuels inflammation, making legs ache. Frank, 68, from Ohio, enjoyed a nightly beer, but his legs cramped at night. He cut back, sipping herbal tea instead, and the cramps eased. "I sleep better and walk steadier," he said. Try sparkling water with lemon or join a senior social group for alcohol-free fun. Check eldercare.acl.gov for local options. Your body will feel the difference. Moving forward, Helen learned this lesson too. After that barbecue, she cut back on hot dogs and chips, choosing grilled chicken and salads. Her knees stopped aching, and she rejoined her book club walks. "I'm not just keeping up," she said. "I'm leading the way." You've earned the right to move freely, whether it's a stroll or a dance. AARP's nutrition guides can help you start. Which food will you swap first? Share in the comments. Your idea could spark someone else's change. Next, we'll tackle vitamins that might harm your legs and how to use them wisely. Stay with me. Let's check back with Helen in Columbus, Ohio. After cutting back on processed foods, her legs felt lighter, and her book club walks were getting easier. But one morning, she noticed a nagging ache in her calves after taking her daily multivitamin. "I thought vitamins were supposed to help," she told me, puzzled. "Why do I feel worse?" Helen's question is one many of us share. We pop pills thinking they'll keep us strong, but some vitamins, when overdone, can weaken our legs. Today, we'll explore 2 vitamins that might harm your leg strength if misused, why it happens, and how to use them wisely to keep moving freely. Vitamins are often seen as health heroes, but too much of a good thing can backfire, especially after 60. A 2024 Mayo Clinic study warns that oversupplementing certain vitamins can cause muscle pain and mobility issues in seniors. Let's dive into the 2 culprits, vitamin A and vitamin D, and learn how to manage them safely with stories and tips to guide you. Vitamin A. Too much can hurt your muscles. First, vitamin A. It's vital for your eyes and immune system, found in foods like carrots and eggs. But taking too much, especially from supplements, can spell trouble. Excess vitamin A builds up in your liver and joints, causing muscle inflammation and pain, particularly in the legs. A 2024 NIH study found that doses above 3,000 micrograms daily, common in some multivitamins, trigger toxicity in 15% of seniors. It can also block calcium and magnesium absorption, leading to cramps and weakness, making stairs or walks feel daunting. Meet Betty, 71, from Florida. A health-conscious retiree, she took a high-dose vitamin A supplement to boost her immunity. But soon, her legs ached, and she struggled to garden. "I felt like I was dragging weights," she said. Her doctor checked her blood levels and found vitamin A overload. Betty switched to getting vitamin A from sweet potatoes and spinach, ditching the supplement. Within weeks, her legs felt stronger. "I'm back to my roses," she beamed. You can do this too. Skip high-dose supplements unless prescribed, and enjoy foods like carrots or pumpkin. Check multivitamin labels for vitamin A content. Aim for under 900 micrograms daily, as NIH advises. Vitamin D. Overdosing can stiffen your legs. Next, vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin for bone health. It's a senior favorite, but too much can harm your legs. Excess vitamin D, usually from supplements, causes hypercalcemia, too much calcium in your blood. This leads to muscle stiffness, cramps, and even burning pain in your calves or thighs. A 2024 Mayo Clinic report says doses over 4,000 IU daily cause issues in 10% of seniors. Over time, it can calcify muscles and tendons, making knees or ankles less flexible, and strain kidneys, worsening leg swelling. John, 69, from Arizona, learned this the hard way. He doubled his vitamin D pills, thinking more was better for his bones. But his legs cramped at night, and short walks felt exhausting. I thought I was helping myself, he sighed. A blood test showed sky-high vitamin D levels. His doctor cut his dose to 800 IU daily, and John added salmon and fortified milk for natural sources. The cramps faded, and he rejoined his hiking group. I feel like me again, he said. Follow John's lead. Aim for 600 to 800 IU daily, as NIH recommends, and get tested yearly to keep levels between 20 to 50 nanograms per milliliter. Medicare often covers these tests. Check with your doctor. Using vitamins safely. Here's the key: balance is everything. Vitamins A and D are essential, but supplements aren't always the answer. A 2024 Harvard Health study shows most seniors get enough from food and sunlight with minimal supplementation. Before starting pills, talk to your doctor and test your levels. NIH's nutrition guides at nih.gov can help you choose foods over pills. If you take a multivitamin, read the label to avoid overloading. Helen took this to heart. She stopped her multivitamin, got a blood test, and focused on nutrient-rich foods like leafy greens and fish. Her calf aches vanished, and she led her book club's park walk last week. I'm not just moving, I'm thriving, she smiled. You've earned legs that carry you through life's joys, from family picnics to quiet strolls. Which vitamin tip will you try? Share in the comments, we're all learning together. Next, we'll discover foods and habits that strengthen your legs, so stay with me. Let's reconnect with Helen in Columbus, Ohio. After swapping processed foods for healthier choices and adjusting her vitamins, her legs were feeling stronger, and her book club walks were the highlight of her week. But she wanted more. She wanted to feel vibrant, to chase her grandkids without a second thought. One day, at a community potluck, she tried a salmon salad packed with greens and nuts. My legs felt alive the next day, she told me, her eyes sparkling. I didn't know food could do that. Helen discovered a secret. The right foods and nutrients can build your leg strength, not just protect it. Today, we'll explore 4 key nutrients to power your legs, with stories and tips to help you thrive. After 60, your muscles and joints need extra care to stay strong. A 2024 Harvard Health study shows that targeted nutrition can boost leg strength by 25% in seniors, helping you walk farther and stand taller. Let's dive into these nutrients: protein, omega-3s, vitamin K2, and magnesium. Meet others who transform their legs and learn how to add them to your plate. Protein, the muscle builder. First, protein, the foundation for strong muscles. Your thighs and calves rely on protein to repair and grow, especially as sarcopenia creeps in. The USDA recommends 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily, about 50 grams for a 140-pound person. Think eggs, chicken, or lentils, foods that fuel every step. Sarah, 66, from Texas, felt her legs tired during her daily walks. Her daughter suggested adding protein-rich foods, like scrambled eggs for breakfast and grilled chicken for dinner. I feel like I'm powering up, Sarah laughed after a month, walking an extra mile. Try it. Add a boiled egg to breakfast or lentils to soup. MyPlate.gov has senior-friendly meal plans to get started. Omega-3s, the inflammation fighter. Next, omega-3 fatty acids, found in salmon, walnuts, and chia seeds. Omega-3s reduce joint inflammation and improve blood flow, delivering oxygen to your leg muscles. A 2024 NIH study found omega-3s cut knee pain by 20% in seniors, making movement easier. Jim, 70, from Florida, struggled with stiff knees. He started eating salmon twice a week and sprinkling chia seeds on yogurt. My legs don't complain anymore, he grinned, back to fishing with his grandson. You can too. Try canned salmon for a budget-friendly option, or walnuts as a snack. AARP's Recipe Hub offers omega-3 packed dishes. Vitamin K2, the bone and muscle supporter. Third, vitamin K2, less famous but vital. It directs calcium to your bones, not your arteries, keeping joints flexible and muscles strong. Find it in leafy greens, fermented foods, or natural cheeses. A 2024 Mayo Clinic report says vitamin K2 supports mobility in 30% of seniors with weak bones. Linda, 72, from Arizona, felt unsteady after long sits. Her doctor recommended spinach salads and cottage cheese for vitamin K2. "I'm steadier now," she said, joining a senior dance class. Add K2 to your diet with kale smoothies or a slice of cheddar. Check nih.gov for more sources. Magnesium, the cramp buster. Finally, magnesium, the hero for muscle relaxation. It prevents cramps and boosts energy, found in almonds, bananas, and black beans. The NIH says 50% of seniors lack magnesium, leading to leg discomfort. Frank, 68, from Ohio, woke up with calf cramps. He added a banana to breakfast and almonds to his afternoon snack. "No more midnight cramps," he said, walking his dog longer. "Try a handful of almonds or black bean chili. VolunteerMatch.org has cooking classes to inspire you." Putting it together, Helen embraced these nutrients, adding salmon, spinach, and nuts to her meals. Her grandkids now race to keep up with her at the park. "I'm not just strong, I'm alive," she said. "You deserve that energy too, whether it's dancing at a wedding or gardening." AARP's nutrition guides and myplate.gov can help you plan meals that power your legs. Which food will you try first? Share in the comments. Your choice could inspire someone else. Next, we'll explore simple exercises to boost your leg strength. So stay with me. Let's catch up with Helen in Columbus, Ohio. With healthier foods and smarter vitamin choices, her legs were stronger, and she was racing her grandkids at the park. But she wanted to go further, to feel steady and confident on every step. One day, at a community center, she tried a Silver Sneakers class with simple leg exercises. "I felt my legs wake up," she told me, her voice bright. "I'm not just walking, I'm striding." Helen discovered that gentle movement can transform your legs, no gym required. Today, we'll explore 3 easy exercises to boost your leg strength, with stories and tips to keep you moving vibrantly. After 60, your muscles need a little nudge to stay strong and steady. A 2024 CDC study shows that 30 minutes of light exercise daily cuts fall risk by 40% in seniors, helping you stay independent. These exercises, chair squats, heel raises, and walking, are simple, safe, and perfect for home. Let's meet others who reclaim their strength and learn how you can too. Chair squats, power up your thighs. First, chair squats, which strengthen your thigh muscles for climbing stairs or standing up. Sit in a sturdy chair, feet flat, hip width apart. Slowly stand, using your legs, not your hands, then sit back down. Aim for 10 reps daily. A 2024 NIH study says chair squats boost leg power by 20% in seniors after 8 weeks. Sarah, 66, from Texas, felt wobbly getting up from her couch. She started chair squats during TV commercial breaks. "I stand taller now," she said, beaming, as she joined her church's walking group. "Try it. Do 5 squats morning and night, increasing as you feel stronger." AARP's exercise videos at aarp.org show you how. Heel raises, strengthen your calves. Next, heel raises, which build calf muscles for balance and walking. Stand behind a chair for support, feet hip width apart. Slowly lift your heels, standing on your toes, then lower. Do 15 reps daily. The Mayo Clinic says calf exercises improve stability in 25% of seniors, reducing stumbles. Jim, 70, from Florida, tripped often on his porch steps. He added heel raises while brushing his teeth. "I feel steady as a rock," he laughed, back to fishing without fear. You can too. Try 10 raises at your kitchen counter. Silver Sneakers classes, found at silversneakers.com, offer guided versions. Walking boosts circulation and endurance. Finally, walking, the simplest way to energize your legs. Aim for 20 minutes daily, even in short bursts, around your backyard or to the mailbox. A 2024 CDC report says walking improves circulation, cutting leg fatigue by 30% in seniors. Linda, 72, from Arizona, felt her legs tire after short strolls. She joined a senior walking group through her local YMCA, starting with 10-minute loops. "I'm up to a mile now," she said, dancing with her granddaughter. "Start small, walk 5 minutes twice daily." Check ymca.org for local groups or AARP's walking tips. Getting started. Helen embraced these exercises, doing squats at home and walking with her book club. She now leads park strolls, her grandkids trailing behind. "I'm not slowing down," she grinned. "You deserve that freedom too, whether it's gardening or dancing at a family reunion." Silver Sneakers and AARP offer free videos to guide you. Which exercise will you try first? Share in the comments. Your plan could inspire someone else. Next, we'll wrap up with habits to keep your legs strong for years, so stay with me. Let's return to Helen in Columbus, Ohio. With stronger legs from exercises and nutrient-rich foods, she was leading her book club walks and keeping up with her grandkids. But she wanted these changes to stick, not just for a week, but for years. One Sunday, while shopping at her local farmer's market, she realized planning her meals made all the difference. "I used to grab whatever was easy," she told me, smiling. "Now I shop with purpose, and my legs thank me." Helen's secret is simple. Smart eating habits can fuel your legs for the long haul. Today, we'll explore 3 practical ways to build those habits, with stories and tips to help you live vibrantly. After 60, eating well isn't just about taste. It's about giving your legs the strength to carry you. A 2024 FDA study shows that seniors who plan meals and read labels cut harmful sodium and sugar by 30%, boosting mobility. Let's dive into meal planning, label reading, and smart shopping, meet others who transformed their habits, and learn how you can start today. Meal planning, your weekly roadmap. First, meal planning, creating a weekly menu with protein, veggies, and whole grains. This ensures you get nutrients like protein and magnesium, vital for leg strength. A 2024 USDA report says planned meals increase nutrient intake by 25% in seniors, reducing leg fatigue. Sarah, 66, from Texas, felt sluggish from random meals. She started planning Sunday dinners with grilled chicken, quinoa, and spinach. "I have energy to spare," she said, walking farther with her church group. Try it. Sketch a week's meals like salmon on Monday and lentil soup on Wednesday. MyPlate.gov offers free planners tailored for seniors. Reading food labels. Avoid hidden traps. Next, reading food labels to dodge sodium, sugars, and trans fats that weaken legs. Look for sodium under 20% daily value, no trans fats, and minimal added sugars. The FDA says 60% of seniors reduce swelling by checking labels, easing leg pain. Jim, 70, from Florida, grabbed canned soups without looking. His legs swelled until he chose low-sodium options, checking labels for no trans fat. "I'm fishing again, no puffiness," he grinned. You can too. Scan labels at the store, focusing on sodium and sugar. AARP's nutrition guides at aarp.org explain label terms clearly. Smart shopping. Choose fresh and local. Finally, smart shopping. Buying fresh, nutrient-rich foods at grocery stores or farmers markets. Fresh produce and lean proteins like fish or eggs power your muscles. A 2024 NIH study says seniors shopping fresh-cut processed food intake by 20%, supporting leg health. Linda, 72, from Arizona, relied on packaged snacks. She visited her local market, buying kale and chicken. "My legs feel light," she said, dancing with her granddaughter. Start small. Buy one fresh veggie weekly, or visit a farmer's market. VolunteerMatch.org lists senior cooking classes to spark ideas. Making it happen. Helen now plans her meals, checks labels, and shops at her farmer's market. Her legs are stronger, and she's planning a family hike. "I'm living my best years," she said. You deserve that joy too, whether it's a park stroll or a family picnic. MyPlate.gov and AARP offer tools to make these habits easy. Which habit will you try first? Share in the comments. Your plan could light the way for someone else. Next, we'll wrap up with habits to keep your legs strong for years, so stay with me. Let's revisit Helen in Columbus, Ohio. With new eating habits and leg exercises, she was striding confidently on her book club walks and playing tag with her grandkids. But one day, a lingering calf cramp made her pause. "Am I missing something?" she wondered aloud. A visit to her doctor revealed a simple truth. Regular checkups could fine-tune her efforts, ensuring her legs stayed strong. That appointment gave me peace of mind, Helen shared, smiling. Today, we'll explore 3 medical steps to support your leg strength, with stories and tips to keep you moving freely. After 60, checkups are like a roadmap, guiding your health to avoid pitfalls. A 2024 Medicare report says 80% of seniors benefit from annual screenings, catching issues that weaken legs. Let's look at blood tests, doctor consultations, and bone muscle assessments, and see how they empower you. Blood tests. Check your nutrient levels. First, blood tests to measure vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, magnesium, and calcium. Imbalances can cause cramps or weakness. The NIH recommends testing once or twice yearly, as 20% of seniors have nutrient deficiencies affecting mobility. Jim, 70, from Florida, felt leg aches despite eating well. A blood test showed low magnesium. His doctor adjusted his diet, and the aches faded. "I'm fishing again, no pain," he grinned. Ask your doctor for a blood panel. Medicare often covers it. NIH.gov lists what to test. Doctor consultations. Personalize your plan. Next, consult your doctor to tailor your supplements and diet. Discuss any vitamins or medications, as some, like high-dose vitamin D, can harm legs. A 2024 Mayo Clinic study says doctor-guided plans boost leg strength in 25% of seniors. Sarah, 66, from Texas, took multivitamins without advice. Her legs cramped until her doctor cut her vitamin A dose. "I walk steady now," she said, joining her church group. Schedule a visit to review your regimen. AARP's health guides at aarp.org help you prepare questions. Bone and muscle assessments. Protect your foundation. Finally, bone and muscle assessments, like bone density scans or strength tests. These spot risks like osteoporosis, which weakens leg support. The CDC says 30% of seniors improve mobility with early detection. Linda, 72, from Arizona, felt unsteady. A bone skin caught low density, and her doctor prescribed exercises. "I'm dancing again," she beamed. Ask for a scan at your annual checkup. Medicare may cover it. Check medicare.gov for details. Taking action. Helen got a blood test, confirming her nutrients were balanced. Her doctor praised her efforts, and she's planning a family hike. "I feel in control," she said. You deserve that confidence too, whether strolling the park or dancing at a wedding. Medicare and AARP offer resources to start. Which checkup will you prioritize? Share in the comments. Your story could inspire others. Next, we'll wrap up with a plan to keep your legs strong for life. So stay with me. Let's circle back to Helen in Columbus, Ohio. With stronger legs from smart eating, exercises, and checkups, she's not just walking with her book club, she's dreaming bigger. Last month, she joined a Silver Sneakers group and led a charity walk, her grandkids cheering her on. "I feel alive, like I'm 60 going on 40, she laughed, her face glowing. Helen's story reminds us, after 60, you can live with energy and purpose. Today, we'll ignite that spark with inspiration and ways to connect with others, so your legs and heart stay strong. After 60, staying active and connected isn't just about health. It's about joy and belonging. A 2024 AARP study shows that seniors in community groups feel 50% less lonely, boosting energy for daily movement. Let's explore how to find your spark, share a success story, and connect with others to live vibrantly. Find your spark, dream big. First, find your spark, what makes you leap out of bed. For some, it's gardening, for others, dancing or volunteering. A 2024 NIH study says seniors with a sense of purpose walk 20% farther daily, strengthening legs naturally. Picture yourself hiking with family or leading a community event. Your legs can carry you there. Take Frank, 68, from Ohio. He felt isolated after retiring, his legs sluggish. Joining a YMCA walking club gave him purpose. "I'm not just walking," he said. "I'm planning a 5K with friends." He's now training, his legs stronger than ever. Find your spark, try a new hobby or revisit an old one. AARP's lifestyle tips at aarp.org can inspire you. Connect with community. You're not alone. Next, connect with others. Community groups like Silver Sneakers or library clubs offer support and motivation. A 2024 CDC report says seniors in social programs improve mobility by 25% as friends cheer them on. Sharing stories like Helen's charity walk lifts everyone. Frank found his tribe at the YMCA, but you can start smaller. Join a book club, volunteer, or chat at a farmer's market. VolunteerMatch.org lists local groups, and SilverSneakers.com offers classes to move together. Connection fuels strength. Your legs thrive when your heart does. Keep going, you've got this. Helen's journey shows what's possible. From aching legs to leading walks, she's living her golden years with zest. I'm not done yet, she said, planning a family picnic. You deserve that joy too, whether it's dancing at a grandchild's wedding or exploring a park. AARP and Silver Sneakers are here to support you. What's your dream for vibrant living? Share in the comments. Your vision could spark someone else's. Next, we'll wrap up with a plan to live vibrantly, so stay with me. Let's wrap up with Helen in Columbus, Ohio. From aching legs that kept her from her book club walks, she's now leading charity strolls, racing her grandkids, and planning a family hike. I'm not just stronger, she told me, her voice warm. I'm living my golden years with joy. Helen's journey shows what's possible when you take small, smart steps. Today, we'll recap the 5 ways to keep your legs strong, share a final spark of inspiration, and invite you to start your own vibrant chapter. We've explored a roadmap to stronger legs and a fuller life after 60. First, avoid harmful foods like sugary treats, fried snacks, and processed meats that inflame and weaken your legs. Second, manage vitamins wisely, steering clear of excess vitamin A and D to prevent pain and stiffness. Third, embrace nutrient-rich foods like salmon, spinach, and almonds to fuel your muscles. Fourth, add simple exercises, chair squats, heel raises, and walking to build strength and balance. Fifth, stay proactive with checkups and community connection, using blood tests and groups like Silver Sneakers to stay on track. A 2024 CDC study says these steps can boost mobility by 40% in seniors, helping you live independently. Helen's not alone. Remember Frank from Ohio, who went from sluggish legs to planning a 5K with his YMCA friends. Or Sarah from Texas, striding farther with her church group. These stories prove you can reclaim your strength, whether it's dancing at a grandchild's wedding or gardening under the sun. A 2024 AARP report shows 70% of seniors who take action feel more energized and connected. That's the life you've earned, a life of freedom, joy, and movement. Now it's your turn. You don't need to overhaul everything, just pick one step. Maybe swap a candy bar for walnuts, try 5 chair squats, or call your doctor for a checkup. Resources like AARP's health guides at aarp.org, myplate.gov for meal plans, or silversneakers.com for classes are here to help. You're not alone. Millions of seniors are stepping into vibrant years, and you can too. What's your first step to stronger legs? Share your plan or story in the comments below. Your words could inspire someone else. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell for more tips to live your best years. Download AARP's free mobility guide or share this video with a friend. Let's build a community of strength together. You deserve every moment of joy, every confident step. Here's to living vibrantly after 60. Let's make it happen.